going on, guys? It's Wolfie here, and welcome to a brand new series on FM15 with Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. One of my favourite divisions in the world after the Premier League and before the Serie A. So, yeah, those are my top three leagues. Just a bit of information for you. Bayer Leverkusen are a fantastic side for me in the Bundesliga. They've established themselves as a top four side to me anyway, in the Bundesliga. They've become a real established German club. You know, they've been in the Champions League, they've been in the European League, but they ain't won the Bundesliga. They've been in the Bundesliga for years, and they've not been able to get their hands on the trophy. So now I am in charge, and we're definitely going to push on and get that title in Leverkusen's trophy cabinet. So if we take a look at their history here quickly, you'll see that they've won the Euro Cup, they've won the German Division North Rhine twice, they've won the German Regional Division West once, they've won the German Second Division North once, and they've won the German Cup once, but they've not won the Bundesliga. So there's something to think about there. You see here, they've been in the Bundesliga since the 1995 to 96 season. Pushed on to be, as I said, an established German side. Their lowest finish was 15th in the 02-03 season. But their highest finish has always been second in the Bundesliga. They've not pushed on, as I said, to get that trophy in their cabinet. So it's something interesting for me because Leverkusen are a really, really good side. They've got some fantastic players now. Back then, I'm not too sure because I've never really followed Leverkusen. You know, I've watched them in the Bundesliga, but I've always been a fan of Dortmund. And Schalke were the first ever Bundesliga team I watched play in German football. So yeah, that's how I came across Dortmund, and then that's how I came across, you know, Bayern Munich, Hanover, all the various teams that have been in the Bundesliga for quite some time. But Leverkusen, obviously, I watched them a bit, but I never really focused on their players. But now that, you know, I'm a bit more, I've got a bit more knowledge on the Bundesliga and some of the squads. Leverkusen have a really good side, a really good young side as well. You know, they've got Bender's brother from Dortmund. He's a fantastic player. They got I think his name's Shalanoglu. I think that's how you say it. Fantastic free kick taker, like, absolutely fantastic. He, for me, is one of the best free kick takers in the world. Don't care what you have to say. I'm being serious. He is definitely up there with the world's best free kick takers in this current generation, because his free kicks are absolutely amazing. If you have not watched them, you need to subscribe to the Bundesliga channel and check it out because he is fantastic. But yeah, that will be in next episodes. You can see for the affiliated clubs, this link was made by myself in 2014, well, this season, 21st of July, so not too long ago. We made a link with the MLS side, Philadelphia. Reason being is I felt we needed to get ourselves a bit more established in another country. It was between two Chinese clubs in the Chinese second division or two MLS sides, but I looked at Philadelphia's facilities and they had good, they had excellent youth facilities, which means for me I can feed off of their youngsters when they do produce the regens and that. Facilities, as you can see, we've got good corporate facilities, great training facilities, excellent youth facilities, and extensive youth recruitment. Don't know what that is. Someone let me know, because just never really known what that is. Our stadium's got undersoil heating. Like I said, just a very established club, just not really pushed on to do big things in European football or in their own league. So there's something to work on. There is definitely something to work on. So yeah, I have also, I'd like to mention, I have disabled the first transfer window. Reason being, this is the WizKids new update. So they've done all the new transfers, and they've also done all the loans. The loans have all gone back to their original teams. So I just wanted to leave it. It's the most realistic thing I'm gonna have. Yeah, it's like the most realistic thing I'm gonna have for the season. Most realistic thing I'm going to have for the 15-16 season, so I decided to just leave it as it was. And it's going to be nice to see how other teams do without signing, you know, fantastic players. Like Bayern Munich have loads of money, Dortmund have money on this, you know, Chelsea, Man United. So we're going to be really seeing how some teams handle, you know, not being able to buy any players for the first season, especially in the Champions League if we do get through the qualifying stages in the Champions League as well. I have signed one player, Iago Aspas, for a season-long loan from Liverpool. Just needed a new backup striker. Leverkusen don't really have that many strikers. I mean, they got Kiesling, but that's about it. They don't really have anyone else. So I decided that, you know, you can loan players, you just can't sign any, and these players all here have gone out on loan. You won't know them unless you are a hardcore Leverkusen fan. Now, in terms of staff, I have brought in my own assistant manager, Giuseppe Baresi, an Italian assistant manager. I've also brought in a new head of youth development, Burrell. My goalkeeping coach, I've also added a new one, Franco Tancredi. We've also got a new, hang on a minute, coach there, Volta Via, an Italian coach. Yeah, actually is a fitness coach, but he's got the stats just to be a general coach. As you can see there, just fantastic, absolute fantastic. Quite happy with that. We offered him a coaching role and he accepted it. We've got the physios, haven't really touched on the physios and haven't really touched on the scouts. Only thing I have done, which was a noob move, was got rid of my chief scout. And because we had too many backroom staff members, I couldn't add a new chief scout. So my director of football for this season will have to give my chief scout, will have to give my scouts scouting assignments. So that's the only down for tactics. I am using a 4-2-3-1, my 4-2-3-1. Woo! And then in the other hand here, we've got the 4-4-2. The Bundesliga for me is a very technical and tactical league. I think you have to be tactically smart in this league because the football is so technical. You've seen the likes of, I think one of my favorite finals was the Bundesliga final in the Champions League between Dortmund and Bayern Munich a few seasons ago. Fantastic football, just displayed. They put German football on the map, and you saw how technical and in depth it was. So I just wanted a secured formation, which is a 4-4-2 for me. You can never go wrong with the classic. Can never go wrong with a classic 4-4-2, can ya? Don't know what accent that is, but anyway, in this formation we'll be using a poacher and a deep line forward. Both my wide midfielders will be playing as wide playmakers. We've got box-to-box midfielder and a deep line playmaker as well. Ball-winning defender and both fullbacks on automatic duty. So that is what we are going with in this tactic. That is pretty much it for this introduction episode. Didn't want to make it too long. Don't really need to show you the squad yet. Probably do that in the next episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, then be sure to leave a like. If you're going to enjoy the series, be sure to leave a like. I know some of you may comment and be like, where's Blackburn? What are you going to do with Blackburn? It will come back. I just wanted to take a break from it because I have been playing that save for a while. I don't really want to have two saves on my channel. I just feel I've got OCD like that. I don't know why. And I'm a very busy person, so it's kind of hard to keep on top of two series. So it's best to just pause one for now, start a new one, feel fresh, continue it, get to where you need to, and then maybe towards the end of FM15 we'll bring back Blackburn Rovers and continue and finish off that journey. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. As I said, leave a like if you have. Share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will see you later. I'm going to go and finish my Ribena. Peace.